Hoorah! What is up, Dreamy Nation? So today I want to talk about the new Star Wars Battlefront that's gonna come out around, what was it, Christmas time or something? A little bit before the new Star Wars movie. But anyway, it looks awesome. I'll leave a link in the description below to the new trailer and you guys can check it out for yourselves. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm probably gonna get it. Think Battlefield, but Star Wars theme kind of thing. Which to me is a little bit troublesome, and here's why. Is because they they confirm that there's not going to be any Clone Wars era or space battles. And that's what Star Wars is about. That's what makes Star Wars awesome, to me anyway, is the space battles. That's what I absolutely enjoyed playing back in Battlefront 2. And I don't understand why they're not adding that. Or why they're not adding Clone Wars era. They're focusing only on original trilogy, Galactic Civil War, and planet battles and dogfights and crud. Which I don't understand. I mean, that in and of itself is pretty awesome, don't get me wrong. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be amazing. But it's like, why aren't they also having Clone Wars and space battles? I don't get it. I mean, why not? I mean, this is next gen, people. This is the next gen gaming. And it's gonna have less content than a PlayStation 2 Xbox game. Like, what? It's gonna be less fun than Battlefront 2? Are you kidding me? This is next gen. This is like PS4, Xbox One era. And I'm probably gonna get it for the PC, but still, you get the point. PC is timeless, so I have to go by some word standards. Um, it's like they I commented on their post a little while ago, and they said that you'll be able to live out your Star Wars fantasy. Will there be Clone Wars of space battles? No. They have confirmed though that there's going to be both first and third person views. They ignored my question about split screen. That's a big one for me because on Xbox 360 at least, I played Battlefield 4. Same people are making Battlefront, that's why I'm bringing that up. And there's no split screen on Battlefield at all. I want to play with my friends on one console. If I do play on console, I'm probably going to play on PC, but you get the point. Um, that'd be cool to have that ability for those people out there who do play on consoles and want to play with their friends when they come over. That was what made console gaming so awesome back in the day. In the early 2000s, was you got to play split screen with your best friend and play Space Battle, Clone Wars, and all that kind of stuff. And the fact that we can't do that anymore, even though we're more advanced, just blows my mind. I don't get it. What's the big deal? Why can't we? My Star Wars fantasy, by the way, would be Clone Wars and would be space to ground battle. That would be my Star Wars fantasy. It would be just epic space battle and lasers going everywhere, and you have these two ships going at it, and you have this kind of open world sense, and you're like dogfighting through space, and kind of like the opening scene for Episode 3. That is my fantasy. I want to live that. I want to play that. That would be amazing to me. And then to be able to actually go from there onto the planet and transition into a ground battle or whatever, crash on the planet, or maybe be able to take over one of the giant ships and levolution that into the planet, like kind of like at the end of the open scene in Episode 3 when you see Anakin and Obi-Wan, they're in that Trade Federation ship and then they crash landed or whatever. I want to be able to live that scene myself. I want to be able to experience something like the opening scene of Episode 3. That to me is my Star Wars fantasy, and the fact that they're not allowing that. They're trying to appeal to more Battlefield, Call of Duty type of players, and they're trying to make it more epic in your face or something. I just don't get it. Why? This is next gen. I mean, we got to do all that in Battlefront 1 and 2. Why can't we do that in this third one coming out? Which, by the way, they said they're rebooting the series. So maybe in number 2 we get Clone Wars and Space Battles? Who knows? But I don't get it. Maybe they'll release it for DLC knowing EA. But I just don't understand. They're limiting us. They're making it, like, limiting. And this is next gen. I just don't understand it. I don't know. It's crazy to me because I really want space battles, man. That's what I live and breathe in Star Wars. That's what I grew up on. I want that space battles and Clone Wars and stuff. And it's not necessary. I care more about the space battle than Clone Wars. I'll be honest. Clone Wars era isn't my favorite or anything. I'm just saying I wish it was there also so I can experience both sides. I like both eras. I'm not biased. I just want them both there so we can experience both. But most of all, I just want my space battles. That's what I want to live. It's just all these players online just choo choo and then fighting over these ships, and maybe you can capture the ship and crash it into the planet, or maybe that's asking too much. I just want the old space battles we used to get, only since this is next gen, more immersive and more to it. I don't know. What is your guys' opinion on this matter? Comment below. Yeah, that's all for today. Again, I'll leave the link in the description below for the trailer. Anyway, remember, cleanliness is important. Kill those germs, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.